We are battling drugstore vegan dry shampoos. I'm going to be dividing my hair in half and use one on each side. It has a watermelon scent, which I'm super excited about. I just sprayed myself in the face. I feel like I look a lot older. I have gray hair. Oh, is anyone else dying? Hi guys, welcome to Emmarie Lane, where my goal is to save you money by battling similar beauty products and methods to see which one's best for you. Oh, and remind you that you are enough. Okay, so today we are battling drugstore, yes, drugstore, vegan dry shampoos. What? I'm so stoked. I have 3 options in front of me. 2 are available at Target and 1 is available at Walmart. I will go into details in each one as I use them. I have a hair stuck in my lip gloss. I can feel it. I'm obsessed with dry shampoo. Dry shampoo is the love of my life, as I like to say. So here are the 3 options. First, we have my personal favorite dry shampoo right now. This is the Hairitage by Mindy Lazy Day Dry Shampoo, and these are new to me. This is the Raw Sugar Volume Dry Shampoo, and then this is the SGX NYC, I think is how you say it. Dry Touch Volumizing Dry Shampoo. They are all 3 vegan. I do not use all vegan products, but I try to use more clean products, and having them be vegan helps out a lot. There are definitely some more bonuses to that. So how this is gonna work is, obviously there's 3. I can't use all of them in my hair at once. Since I use this, I want to use this for the second round. I want whichever one of these does better to go up against the Hairitage. So I'm gonna be dividing my hair in half. I'm gonna be wearing a middle part. I'm not excited about that part. And use one on each side for the rest of the week. Today's Wednesday. Normally I don't apply dry shampoo until Tuesday or Wednesday. Wednesday through Sunday I'll be applying them every day if needed and see which one I think is better, and then that one will go up against the Hairitage. So let's get into the video and into the middle part. So as you can see, my hair is oily, it's flat, it's not cute. So we'll start with the raw sugar. I'll do the raw sugar on the right, and I can remember raw, right. So some details about this. You can get maximum volume because it has bamboo powder and marshmallow root to keep your hair clean, refreshed. It has a watermelon scent, which I'm super excited about. And like I mentioned, it's clean, it's vegan, it's paraben free, it's silicone free. Is it phthalate free? Yeah, phthalate free. I have a hard time saying that, whatever. So it's available at Target for $7.99. And how the proper way, in my personal opinion, I need to make sure I do it on the right side. The proper way, in my personal opinion, to apply dry shampoo is to work in sections. You don't just like dump your shampoo right here when you wash your hair and then not put it on the rest of your scalp. Like the rest of your hair needs it, not just like the little top layer. So I do start with the top layer. I kind of cover this up to make sure I don't get dry shampoo on it. We'll see. Is this supposed to be clear? It doesn't say anything about being like translucent, does it? No. Oh, it's aluminum free too. Cool. I just sprayed myself in the face. Oh, that smells so good. I don't see any color. Maybe a tiny bit, but that's not awful. So I'll work in sections. So I'll spray a section, and then I'll go maybe a little bit less than an inch or a little bit more than an inch on the top section where I get the most oily. Oh, there's the white. It really smells so good. The sprayer is powerful. So powerful. Like, it kind of scared me the first time I used it. I'm not gonna lie. I also will just go right here on the front pieces where it gets oily further down real fast. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit. Okay, then next on the left, we're gonna do the SGX NYC. It absorbs oil, adds body, instantly refreshes, and it has a fresh jasmine and fig leaf scent. Cruelty free. It's all the things that I listed about this one. It is $6.99 for 6.5 ounces. So I think out of the 3 dry shampoos, this is the most affordable. So take that into consideration. FYI, I feel like my phone is covered in dry shampoo. This one's also available at Target, and I don't know if it's available at Walmart too. Okay, so you have to do this left-handed to be able to cover up. Well, no, we don't. Whoops. That smells good too. It definitely has more of a like perfumey scent versus fruity. That's not coming off white at all. Oh, there it is. I always say that and then it comes out white. That is really white. Hopefully this blends out. I can really smell the fig leaf. Woo! This also got an Allure award last year. Woo! feel like I look a lot older now. I have gray hair. I also will take into consideration that the left side's gonna have a little bit more volume naturally because I wear my part. The heavier side of my part's on this side, so it's just gonna have volume anyway because the roots are being flipped over. So I'm gonna let this sit for 5 minutes and then I'll get back to you. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. My room smells really good. I'm curious to see how much texture this has. I'm gonna brush through my hair first. I want to see how much the brush will take away the white cast that happened. Before I sit on my wall. The white cast that happened. Okay, obviously that didn't get rid of everything. Let's see how much texture these have because the Hairitage one has like almost no texture to it. It's really smooth, which is good and bad at the same time. Oh wow, okay, so, woo! Look at that volume. What did I say? The XGS, I think has more volume than the raw sugar. Raw sugar definitely has some texture to it, but it's more smooth than texturized, which I don't know how well that works for volumizing. Oh, but like, I have big hair. Even though the XGX side had more volume in the first place, I really still feel like it has more volume from the dry shampoo. Both sides look good, but I don't know if I would call this dry shampoo a super volumizing dry shampoo. I just threw it, it's fine. I smell really good though. Nothing looks super oily at all. It seems like the XGS side though is a little bit harder to blend out and it feels like there's still a little bit of a white cast. Where this side, it's basically gone, at least to me. I think for the most part I'm able to get both of them blended out. I think that looks pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go about my day. I am gonna put my hair up in the back just a little bit. I'll still leave pieces around my face. I can't handle just like going out like this with the middle part. I just feel ridiculous. So I will see you in a few hours. So I did have my hair half up, like I said earlier, throughout the day, so it kind of looked like this. I feel like they look about the same. So I was talking to my mom, and I was telling her what I was doing. I was testing these dry shampoos out, and she's like, this side looks like you put some dry shampoo in it that didn't want to blend out all the way. She's like, it was more full, but it was kind of like, frizzy's not the right word, but like it looked more textured, which can be a good thing in some situations. And then this side just looked like I had really nice styled hair, and I kind of agree with her. But I'm going to be using this throughout the rest of the week, like I said, and I'll take pictures and then I'll kind of collect my thoughts and feelings and we'll decide which one to pair up with the Hairitage one. Okay, we're back. Week 2 of testing out dry shampoo. Week 2 quarantine. Oh, is anyone else dying? So, let's pull out the pictures. Oh, here we go. On this side, I always did the raw sugar, and on this side, I always did the SGX NYC. Going throughout the week, I'll kind of show some pictures. Beginning of day, end of day. I do notice a slight difference in how well both absorbed oils throughout the day, and I would say I'm just gonna say NYC. The NYC one did just a little bit better. It wasn't quite as PC, but here's the thing, it was only a little bit of a difference, at least to me, and the downside is to the NYC, it just looked powdery and it seemed like the gray white cast didn't go away 100%, and it just looked like dry shampoo. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it just looked a little bit too much like dry shampoo to me as I used it more and more. And so even though this did a little bit, like a tiny bit better, I'm going to say raw sugar moves on to round 2 because it didn't look like dry shampoo whatsoever, period. And it's just like, if you have blonde hair, I feel like this might work a little bit better for you, but I'm not going to give it a pass just because it might work on blonde hair. There's a lot of different shades of hair in the world. Raw sugar moves on to round 2. And like I mentioned before, raw sugar is going against my favorite as of right now, Hairitage dry shampoo. Both of these smell really good. Both of them do not create a lot of volume on their own, but it seems like they have a very similar feeling, and so we'll see how this turns out. It seems like they create about the same amount of volume, which doesn't surprise me. So I'm gonna let these sit for a minute and then I will blend them out. Blend them out? Is that the right? And then I will, okay. See, that just looks so good. Like, even though there's not an enormous amount of volume. Okay, this is what both sides look like. I feel like the raw sugar side is just a tiny bit smoother and it like feels smoother, but it's not like the Hairitage that ever bothered me, like the look of it. It didn't look like there was like a ton of dry shampoo in my hair or anything like that. So far, I like both sides pretty equally, but you know, it's only been 2 minutes. So I will let you know what happens at the end of the day, and then I'll do it throughout the week again, the rest of the week, and we'll decide which one we like better. Okay, it's the end of the day, and I feel like both sides look about the same, at least from my point of view. I might disagree when I see it on camera, but from what I can tell, they look good, they feel good. So it looks like I'm just gonna keep my original plan and go throughout the week, keep testing them out. I'll take pictures and then I'll tell you which one I think ends up doing better at the end of the week. So, final thoughts and feelings on which one I recommend or I think is the #1 vegan dry shampoo available at the drugstore, basically. Okay, so looking at the pictures throughout the week, and you can kind of see that they both look good. I'm okay with both, but just the littlest, tiniest bit more separation on the raw sugar side, just the tiniest bit. But I'm looking at every detail, and so if you shop at Target and not at Walmart, because this is only available at Walmart, and I think this is only available at Target, go for this, totally. But if you're like, I need the best of the best, this stuff is it, especially for its price points, especially for like both their price points are really awesome. If you want to see my review of almost like the whole line of Hairitage, you can click right here. I love you guys so much, and don't ever forget that you are enough. Bye. Mwah!